The Colonies by Jersey, Weston, Parker, Dillon. What types of charter might a colony have? A proprietor is an owner of property. The royal charter defined the boundaries of the colony that would most benefit the monarch.
How did a country's geography affect the different colonies, resources, and economy? The different soil and animals affected the economy and resources by giving different food, leather, and furs. Soil gives them different plants to trade and eat.
What types of resources were available in the New England colonies, the Middle colonies, and the Southern colonies?
In the New England colonies, the Appalachian Mountain Range is close to the coast. The shoreline is rocky with small beaches. The mountains are snow-capped in the winter and are covered in thick forest. The soil is rocky and thin.
The soil in the meadows is fertile and deep. Where rivers flow into the ocean, there are natural harbors, and the mountains are lower and don't have snow-capped peaks. There are thick, dense forests, and thickets provide protection for deer, small game, and birds.
In the southern colonies, the Appalachian Mountains are greater distance from the coast. The hills extend from the foot of the mountains to the coastal plain. The waterways from the mountains come to a coast and provide deep harbors. In the hills, the soil is fertile and deep. What was daily life like in the early colonies? Colonial farmers woke up early, ate, and started their work in the fields. Tradesmen worked long hours in the shop. Children had very little playtime. By the age of 4, they had to get up early and work along with their parents. Indentured servants worked on large plantations daily. Women were responsible for raising the children, preparing meals, washing clothes, preserving food for winter, and fetching water.
What did some colonies do in order to meet the labor need? When they were about 4, they had to get up early and work in the field with their parents. The boys would help their fathers and with work on the farm. They also helped with hunting and fishing. Girls, on the other hand, usually helped their mothers and learned housekeeping skills.
Jobs were available in the colonies. Who did these jobs? The jobs in the colonies are farmers, tradesmen, and blacksmiths, and slave servants and slaves usually worked in the fields. What is the difference between an indentured servant and a slave? A slave is owned forever, and they never were traded. Slaves never got their freedom. Indentured servants are owned by someone, and they eventually get freedom.
How did they become an indentured servant? Indentured servants were men and women whose journey from England to the colonies was paid for one other person. In exchange, they signed a contract with that person to require them to work on farms and households for a certain number of years.
The End by Jersey, Weston, Parker, and Dillon.